Hello, everybody.
How is everybody? How are you, Megan?
I'm good. Happy Sunday.
uh, yeah, it's Sunday already.
I know. This daylight savings time is like screwing everyone in my house up right now.
Oh, that didn't bother me. I didn't sleep anyways.
I'm not looking forward to bedtime tonight because my kids know it's bedtime when it gets dark outside. So at their bedtime, it's going to be light outside. So I just know it's going to be a fight of, it's
Oh,
not
yeah.
dark outside. It's not dark outside.
No, the,
I,
the daily savings time didn't bother me. It was actually funny because my alarm is my phone. It's on my phone. So my alarm went off. I got up, did my shower, got dressed, and I knew what time it was. I get in my car and I start over here and I looked at the clock. It's automatic. I always look at the clock and I went, crap, I have plenty of time. And I was like, no, I don't. And I had to set it in my car.
That's funny.
It's just been a day, let's just say, because I worked half a day and then had to go, I think it was about an hour to go see my mom. And the whole time I had to go over documents and papers and sign papers, all that legal stuff when with older people.
Oh, fun.
The, whatever you call it. I know the word because I've read it. Like her last wishes and stuff.
The will.
No, well, not the will. Like, if anything happens to her, the person in charge like tells.
Power of attorney.
Yeah, a lot like that. It's the medical power of attorney and power of
Yeah.
attorney, so that if she's hooked up to anything, I have to tell them when to unhook her and all that. So yeah, that's my fun
That's
job because my sister doesn't talk to her. And my brother
okay.
died 3 years ago, so he was the one because he lived like 15 minutes away from her. So
Oh,
yeah, now it's me. So I had to go up there and fill out that paperwork, and then drive all the way back here.
nice.
Not
Love
fun.
that.
Not fun.
Love that.
Hey everyone.
Oh, a pretty girl. You say hi? You say hi? You say
Yeah, we
hi,
had
Oxy?
little problems getting on. I didn't want to be in the office. I was going to do it in the tank or the plant room on the laptop, and couldn't get the camera and microphone to work. So,
Love it. The
yeah.
gremlins got us again.
No, the gremlin. It was not the gremlins. It was Father Fish. I'm calling him out because he went in there and did some, you know, this, and this to hook up the microphone and the camera to the laptop when he did his live, and he didn't undo it. So it either has to, and I don't know how to hook that mess up. I just do the
That's
laptop. I'm
funny.
good with the laptop. And then was it Wednesday and Thursday when we did the lives? I was on my laptop, so it was not the Father Fish laptop.
Hi,
Oh well,
Ox.
just one of them things. So what's
Noxy.
new? I hear we have a plant sale.
Yep, ma'am. So we're doing the large plant pack on sale until Thursday. It is normally $89.99. It's $69.99 right now.
Oh, cool.
And you get, so we did a little bit of reworking to our
Yes.
plant packs if anyone has noticed. So we've actually upped the plants, the amount of plants that you get per pack on the large, medium, small, and I think we did
But
some for the stems too, didn't we?
no, we didn't do anything with the stems.
Okay.
They're
So
still small.
now with a large plant pack, you get 28 live plants. So you'll get sword plants, jungle val, red jungle val, corkscrew, Italian val, stem plants, dwarf sage, crypts, a bulb plant, fern, anubias, and a floater. So a very, very, very good variety, and yeah,
What we
very
really
great
did
fit.
was we cut back on the number of stem plants that we put in there in the medium and large, and then we added anubias and a couple of the other things so that you end up actually getting better plants, um, more hardy plants, for the same amount of money. Now the small, I know we adjusted that too. Um, we added one more stem plant, so you get three stem plants in the small. And I know we added something else too, didn't we?
Yeah.
I don't remember what it was.
Let me look. Let me look.
And see, I had
Let's
that written
see.
down in my notebook
So
in the
the
other.
small the small has 12 plants, so you'll get 3 stems, 2 dwarf sage, 2 microsword, 2 crypts, 1 floating plant, 1 moss or Monte Carlo, and a small anubias.
Right. So we added anubias and an extra stem to that. So
Yep.
yeah, I'm trying to
Yeah,
get
man.
people liking anubias. Yeah.
See, I love rhizome plants. I think they're easy, they're hardy, and they pretty much go good with any type of stocking that you have in your
Yeah,
tank.
especially cichlids, where they will eat the
Everything.
they will eat, yeah, basically everything, but the swords they'll eat the swords, but they won't eat the anubias. So yeah, I found that out and have been putting more anubias in the tanks around the shop.
Yeah. I love anubias. And they're just super easy to take care of too. You don't have to trim them or
You
worry
don't
about planting them too deep. You just stick them on a rock and you're good to go.
rock or piece of wood, any hardscape.
Yep.
And if you don't want to work with glue, you can always get like rubber bands to attach them until they adhere to it.
Yep. Millie, my daughter, has these like tiny little elastics that I put in her hair,
Right.
and I'll just take a rock and just use one of those elastics. They work perfectly.
I got some of those. I got a huge pack of them, and that's what I do here. It's a little teeny tiny rubber band, but you can stretch it out to where you can get it around the plant and whatever you have it on. And it actually holds better than the glue, I think.
Yeah. Well, a lot of beginners have problems with the glue because they'll either put it on the wrong spot or put it directly on, the rhizome or something, and then it just kills the plant. So I just tell people to just use the rubber bands. It's pretty simple.
Yeah. So we do have some changes. We've made some changes this past week, um, here at the shop, but more like the online shop. We are no longer sending plants on Thursday or Friday. So if
Or
you're
Saturday or Sunday.
well, nobody's here to ship out on Saturday and Sunday. UPS does not deliver on Saturday and Sunday. They don't pick up on Saturday and Sunday. This hub warehouse right here is like literally right down the road from us. I talked to our driver, and he said no one is even at that warehouse on the weekends. So Saturday and Sunday, there's like nobody there. So there's no one there to come pick them up or deliver. So Wednesday is the cutoff. I will send
Yep.
plants Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Your plant order, if you order plants, will stay in the computer, and will be printed out on Monday. So dirt will go out on Thursday and Friday, but not plants. And a couple of reasons. One, there's no shipping. UPS will not deliver to a lot of places that we're finding on Saturday, and therefore the plants are sitting all weekend long. and then they go
Right.
bad because then you don't get them till either Monday or Tuesday, and by the time you get them, they're mush.
Yep.
So to
Well,
save,
and a lot of people don't understand the transit. So, like, even if it's warm in your area, like you've got to think it's got to hop on either a delivery van or an airplane that's 5 to 8,000 feet up in the air, and it's crossing over other states that are extremely cold. So even if it's warm in your area, I mean, it's still got to cross a pretty good temperature difference as well.
yeah. And Megan and I have been. We check the weather throughout the country as we're figuring out like what can go and what can't. Um, More like what needs a heat pack or what needs an ice pack. Um,
Yeah.
Try to figure out like what the temperature is on where it's going. It's actually starting to warm up here. It got up to 68 degrees here today. I was surprised. I was like, couldn't figure out why I was hot. Yeah, that's why. I had my heat in the car was on, or my defrost was on 67, and it was 68 outside. I went, oh, or it
It
was
was
78.
76 yesterday. I was so happy.
Yeah, it was 78, and I had mine set on 76, and I'm like, oh, okay, so there's like not much difference there. Yeah.
That's funny. I know I had to actually turn my air conditioning on for the first time yesterday.
I'm not doing that yet. No, no, no.
Noxy.
I just no. Well, for one, my son, we have window units, and my son's going out of town again next week.
Oh,
But
nice.
yes, the hotel is sending him and the two main maintenance guys that do like just about all the work at these two hotels here in Salisbury are being sent to Pennsylvania next week, this coming week, to do maintenance at one of the other hotels. So he's going to be out of town. So
Oh, yeah, I forgot that.
yeah, so he's the one that puts the air conditioning units in and out. So yeah, it's going to have to wait till he has time.
We love that.
Who
Love
is it
that.
that you're talking about? This guy here, I'm calling you
You
out.
talking to me?
It's not what I expected her to look. Which her are you talking about? And be nice. Oh, Lloyd, do you want to come up and show your, both of you, honestly? You just finished trimming and replanting in your showroom, your show tank. You want to come up and show us? I want to see.
Yeah.
So I'm almost afraid to ask, like, were you expecting older or younger?
I don't even want to know. Uh, Go away. You're being so honoring.
So Lloyd, come up
Both
and
of you,
show us.
honestly.
We're waiting. More Father Fish like.
I mean, I could go put on a beard real quick.
Yeah, I don't do facial hair. Sorry, and I don't like. He used to have black hair. I'm sorry, I was born with blonde hair, so I can't really do anything about that. Sorry. I was born blonde and I put blue in. He was born with black hair. I do have a picture somewhere. If I find it, I will show it on the Wednesday Night Live. It is a picture of Father Fish um, from 1969.
Oh my gosh. I would love to see that.
Yeah. He how he got his name Fatherfish. Someone saw his picture of where he finished graduated ministry school. So yes, he is a pastor or minister, and he christened me when I was a baby. So
Oh, I did not know
from,
that.
it's actually from my christening. So I'm the baby in the picture. So it's my godparents, my parents, my grandparents, and yeah, my Uncle Bud. Sorry,
That's
I grew
funny.
up calling him Uncle Bud. I know his name is Lou. His father's name was also Lou. So to keep them straight, his dad was Uncle Lou, and he was always Uncle Bud. So that's
That's
actually how
funny.
he's in my phone too, Uncle Bud.
Do not knock my coffee over. You are being a
You can
gremlin
see that.
right now.
I talked to him yesterday. He was still here when I got here, and he's doing great. He had someone come in yesterday, and I don't know if they did a trade or what happened, but the person that came in brought us some nice, pretty fish. So we have like a nice fat parrots and a couple of other fish, silver dollar fish. We got a few of them, and he was showing me all the fish that came in. We have a mating pair of angels that he put in one of the plant tubs in back, hoping that they're going to lay some eggs. So that's something else we got to do. We got to keep an eye on that every day to see, keep a check on that. So yeah, he's doing really
Knox.
good.
Okay, you need to go.
I'm sure he was probably pretty tired this morning with the time change. Sometimes it hits people harder than others. Doesn't really
See, I
bother
didn't
me.
really notice a difference of it. I just know my kids are like, it was very weird this morning because my kids didn't wake up until like 9 a.m. And I'm like, what in the world is going on? Or like, no, they woke up at like 8. And I was like, what is going on? And I'm like, freaking spring forward. It's like, it's messing them up. Like, dang it.
But
I'm normally able to get a cup of coffee and stuff. And nope, didn't happen this morning.
oh, I couldn't wait to get here. I get the whole pot. So like on Saturday and Sundays, I get the whole pot. Of course, that's like every day for me. I get a whole pot before everybody else gets here. But without
Christian, that's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, you know what? I'm surprised that there are silver dollars in that store because I remember having a conversation with him like last week and he was like, I'll never have those in my shop. They are a nuisance. There's nothing good coming out of those fish. I'll never have those here. We've
they're
never had
gorgeous.
silver dollars.
I love them. I'll have to pull it up on my phone and go in there and show you. They're beautiful. Um,
Oh, they're beautiful. They're just hard to keep plants or anything with.
well, two of them he put in the tank with Richard and the giant gouramis,
Mm.
and the other one he put in the 40-gallon with the lungfish, and it scared the lungfish. The lungfish went up to him like to check him out, and I guess didn't like it, kind of like freaked out. But we're going to be moving him into another tank, so I don't know. And I don't know what I was
Jennifer,
saying before all that.
are those eggs turning gray or fuzzy at all?
Hi,
Or are
Adam.
they like an opaque clear? I'm waiting for her to respond.
Yeah, I don't know what I was saying before that. Before Christian B. He's got jokes today. That's good. We like it when Christian jokes.
That's funny. Some are white, some are clear. Interesting because like angels are they're a form of obviously they're a form of cichlid. And cichlids are probably one of the best parents out there when it comes to like their babies. So normally angels will only eat their own eggs if they're either not fertile, they're starting to grow fungus, or they're just not going to survive. They have pretty good parental instincts. So if they start getting fuzzy, that would mean that they're fertile. They're just gonna take a couple spawns to be able to figure out how often to fan them. Um, Normally your first or second spawn of angels is pretty rough. Like they've still got to figure it out. They're figuring out how to be parents. They're figuring out where to lay. They're figuring out how often to fan them. So I would just keep trying, honestly. I mean, if it's their first spawn and you've got some white eggs, then that's pretty good. That means that they're fertile. So I would just keep trying. Trust your fish. There's obviously something going on that we're not seeing, so they're picking them off for a certain reason. Can a filterless dirt tank work for pea puffers without doing water changes?
I don't think so.
I wouldn't recommend it. Especially with pea puffers. I mean, you can do it with like betas because they're labyrinth breathers, but I probably wouldn't do it with pea puffers. They're pretty sensitive on like pretty much anything. And honestly, we don't recommend doing a filterless tank until it's been established for like years. And I mean like years. And you're constantly feeding that resurrection material. Because if you just leave a stagnant tank with no big buildup of microorganisms, you're going to have some pretty big problems.
And we have Lloyd.
Hello.
Doing?
Hi.
Yeah, so this is the piece that I had up on Wednesday. I just did some little cleanup.
Cool. I like that.
Oh,
And
look at
we transferred over about 20 platy juveniles from my 10.
wow.
Look at that.
That tank is beautiful.
I love sage in a tank. That just looks gorgeous.
Doesn't it?
So this tank, we pretty much threw everything at it, all different types of community fish.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it can take it. You've got a very, very beautifully planted tank.
And we recently put in some CO2, so the colors are becoming more red.
Nice.
That might be one for Father Fish. She's here in the comments. Ian is asking a question. I have to drill a few holes above one of my tanks, and I want to know, will the noise and vibration harm the fish? It's only one shelf I'm putting up, but just checking to hear if it's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Should be.
Lou's not here. That's me. I'm just logged into his YouTube.
Oh, okay. It wouldn't surprise me if he's lurking in the background. He does that a lot.
Oh, I'm sure he is.
He likes to sit back and watch.
Yes.
I love what you did with that tank. It's gorgeous.
It is. Very nice job.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming up and showing.
Talk to y'all later.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye. And Adam says he wants to know if we want him to come up or if we're going to cut him off again. He feels like Charlie Brown with the football. Yes, Adam, please come up.
You got 5 seconds. No, I'm just kidding.
We're going to see that pond that you didn't get to see show off the last time.
I mean, we got to see it, but nobody else did.
Yeah, but come to find out, we think it's Megan's fault because Megan was on the phone and she was walking back to her computer. And if she hit the exit button to turn her phone off, she might have hit the button to stop the live.
No, I wasn't anywhere near my computer, Missy.
No,
Nice
on your
try.
phone. On your phone. You can do it on your phone.
I was logged into a different StreamYard on my phone because I couldn't do it off of my laptop and my phone.
I don't know. Okay. All we can do is
just
take
saying.
your word for it, but it's doable. All you had to do was hit the wrong button and boom, you ended the live. We're gonna blame Megan for it anyways.
Okay, I'll take it. Whatever.
She's not a little whippersnapper like Chairs, but she's close. We always
Deborah, if you want to come up and show us that angel, I'm kind of interested to see it. See, Adam's just going to egg us on. He's just going to say he's coming up, and then he's just going to ghost us.
Come on, Adam.
It's our payback.
You can do it. You can do it. In the meantime, I'm going to show you these silver dollars in here.
Go for it.
Maybe.
Don't exit the live.
What? I didn't say that. I said, what the heck?
Nah, baby.
Puppy cameo. What'd you do?
I'm bringing you up.
Oh, there you are. Where are they? There they are.
Oh, those are big boys.
Yeah, they are. There's the other one back there.
Oh, wow.
Look, I'm trying to go below the gourami, and he's going down with me.
That's because they know you feed them.
Yeah, look at that. He's looking right at me.
Dude, they always look so grumpy. It's so funny.
Well, that's why we called him Richard, because watch this. See my hand?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's why he came back. And that's why they're like, oh,
squirt water at you?
Food. I'm not
teasing them. Do the gouramis
them.
ever squirt water?
These guys, no. The ones in the front, the African cichlids, yes.
I've seen several videos of the big gouramis squirting water out of the tank. It's hilarious.
No, these are the ones that were in the pond, and they would come up and eat right out of my hand.
That's funny.
And the light went off on this one already. This is where he put the third one. He might have moved everything out of there. I don't see anything in there now. Oh, no, there he is. He's looking at you.
That's funny.
He's probably saying, get me out of this tank.
He probably sees all of his friends in the other tank. Like, why did I get this one and they got that one?
What did I do wrong?
Right. Time out.
And then these came in.
Oh, the little parrots.
I don't know if you can see that. Can you mute the mic on that?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, I love those. Adam's up. He named himself Charlie Brown.
You can see these guys are all here. They're the
Oh my
ones that
goodness.
flash.
That's funny.
And little babies. Remember the little babies?
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. They're growing so big. Adam, we'll bring you up in just a second.
And this is the tank we set up for the lungfish. And this is the other one. Father Fish
Oh, wow.
wanted it done in a Dutch manner, where it's like rows and rows of stem plants. It's like super cool now.
Yeah.
And I haven't done it yet, but I'm replacing this with a carpet of Monte Carlo in the front.
Nice. I love that. Bella baby.
This one is just not filling in fast enough. So I'm going to add more to that.
Is that Oscars in there?
Yes.
Oh, look at Will wants to know if Father Fish has a male electric blue Acara for sale.
We probably do. We have a whole tub.
Oh, I love those discus.
Discus and a couple angels.
Yep.
And there's 3 baby Beischer in here somewhere. So the electric blues were down in that bottom tank. And now they're over here. They're all juvenile. If they're still in here. Because he was asking about them. Somebody was looking for some. Yeah, there's quite a few of them in there. But they're still juvenile.
They grow pretty fast though.
And a pair of angels are in here. And he still has bettas in here.
The little babies.
Yeah, he thought he'd taken them out of this one and put in this one. But yeah, there's quite a few of them. So I still need to add that bigger piece of slate and get the rest of the babies out of here, it looks like. Because they're hiding in the back. I was looking for the angels. They're hiding in the back there. Speaking of babies, you see all the babies, baby bettas.
Oh my goodness. Randy wants to see the oldest aquarium
The what?
you have in there.
The what? She wants to see what?
The oldest tank that we have at the shop.
That's easy. Is my mic, is the computer mic, is that muted? Because the oldest tank is in the office.
Wow.
Why I did that. So I'm gonna get off because of the echo.
All right. Adam's waiting anyway. Adam. Hello, Adam.
Oh, am I on?
You are. Show's yours.
Hello. My microphone on?
Yep,
Okay.
we can hear you.
Hello.
We can hear you.
Hello.
I don't think he can hear us.
That tank that I
Are you
just
guys trolling me?
No,
showed is a 20 long and it's been up for 25 years.
Poor Adam.
You're showing your garbage and stuff.
I can't hear it. Oh, okay.
Just so you know.
Okay. My wife's telling me. Oh, if you guys can hear me, check out our new rug. Can you read it?
Hope you like plants. I love it.
I can't hear you guys. Charlie Brown, second week in a row. Can't hear anything. Hey, this is the bog rebuilding at the top. It had a leak. It had a sinkage, so we had to rebuild it. That's a natural bog. No chems, nothing. All gravel and rocks, and it pumps the water through that. And we had to rebuild it. We had that storm. It was 2 storms in Florida last year, so it screwed it up. So we had to redig it, rebuild it. We just did that. It's not pretty yet because we have to plant all the plants in it. But then it goes down the waterfall. On the waterfalls, all the way down, and down into the pond. And my koi are hiding because they're scaredy cats. But this is about 1,200 gallons, about 2.5 feet deep, something like that. And it's got a ton of algae growing, but I think it's beautiful. I don't think that's ugly at all. I think that's gorgeous. And then once it gets established again, we'll be back in shape. But I can't hear you guys, which is
We
weird.
love it. Beautiful. Per usual.
So anyhow, That's it. That's it from
Love
Charlie
it.
Brown's house. Peace out.
From Charlie Brown's house. He's such a dork.
You gotta love it.
Hey, at least it wasn't our fault this time.
No, his mic was on their end. And somebody was asking about the pike. I don't remember what he called them. Or were they talking about the pikes in there with the arowana?
I think it was a different tank. I think it was the striped pike.
Oh, the one with the angels and the, you know them. It's a small one. I'm not sure what its name is.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Trying to catch up on messages because you didn't say a whole lot. And yes, we are in Salisbury, Maryland. William.
The second week of September, William is Aquashella, New Jersey. It's in the same place as last year. We'll be there this year again.
Are you kidding me? Again, we have to go again?
Yes, it's it will be so fun to drive in New Jersey again. Just let me go first, okay? And we'll get there with about 37 minutes to spare. Okay?
I don't know. My car, it just you got to take it easy on us.
Listen, I'm going to be driving my car this time, so just a heads up. No holds bar on that one. Sorry, I've got sport mode in that girl. Yeah, she goes fast. I love her.
Okay, so since the last time, I have gotten a few speeding tickets, so I have to slow down. I've learned to slow down most of the time. My eyes are a little bit sharper when it comes to picking out the cops, and I slow down before they see me.
We were me
90
and
miles an hour on Route 1 is no. You have to no.
We're not even going to talk about that. I was driving to Mansfield yesterday for Cersei's training, and Maddie looks over and she goes, "Mom, you're going 87. It's 65." I'm like, "Be quiet. Stop. Just get on your phone and leave me alone."
So, William, are you asking Aquashell is in New Jersey again? When is it going on? So it's the 12th and 13th of September, and Father Fisher's birthday is the 14th. So we'll be celebrating his birthday again. I had to keep that straight because my daughter's birthday is the 15th. So it's fun time.
Ryan's here.
Hi, Ryan.
Hey, everybody.
How are you?
Overworked and underpaid as usual.
Aren't we all?
Yeah. It's the rest of spring break here. That's what it is.
Oh, you get a break.
Right.
I mean, you can call it that, but then I got to do all the things around the house I've been neglecting.
Oh, isn't that fun?
Yeah.
I don't get to do housework because I'm always here.
Oh. Well, it is your house. Then.
Huh?
It is your house.
I got a sofa and everything, so yeah.
That is true. That's funny.
I do fall asleep here quite a bit.
Yeah.
We need to get a pull-out couch over there.
Ooh, or a few. Maybe a bunk bed.
There we go.
He's ordering more racks to put up, so we're running out of room. for everything.
Fishy bunk bed right there, rats.
Yep. Just put a mat down.
In the office. No, not in the office.
Not in the office.
Not
What
after
do you
that.
got going on over there?
Well, I did some teardowns, and then I got some new things going. So
Let's
I
see
got a
it.
13 shallow going here, and this one's neat because there's no fish in there. I recently got some jade yellowback shrimp, but of course we won't see them because there's only 6 of them in there. And then there's all sorts of other little microfauna and things like that going on, so that's kind of fun. And then we got green water, lots and lots of green water.
Nice.
Boatloads of snails and stuff in there. So they're fun.
Was that on purpose or was that an accident?
Sure, everything's on purpose. Uh-huh. I purposely ran out of sand, but still put in the father fish substrate, and so yeah, there's purposely a lot of nutrients in there. I mean, like our lovely moss here is having a fun time. This wasser tongue is doing well. Hornwort's growing.
That's funny.
Yeah, totally on purpose. I love green water.
You need more plants.
Yeah, tell me about it. Well, that one was.
We got some on sale.
Yeah, I could also probably pop some out of all my other like very dense
Yeah.
things here. Yeah.
I don't know. It looks perfect.
This is why we love multiple tank syndrome, is because you can just like cut the plants out of one tank and put them in a new one.
Oh yeah.
Right? Oh, I love your guppies.
Yeah, I just picked them up like last week Sunday at the club fish auction. Somebody had these nice koi guppies, and I was just looking at them, and they had to come home with me.
Love it.
Which, by the way, folks, if you haven't hit up your local fish club, it might be a wonderful place to go have very on-topic conversations about fish.
You know, I am terrible at that. I get emails about it all the time, and I never go. I've not been to a single fish club auction yet.
Well, there's our little baby praycocks right there. I don't know if it's picking them up at all.
Wow.
But yeah, my big ones down here have been breeding recently, and so I just find the little ones hanging out up at the top, trying not to get eaten. And then we've moved them over there, and they're safe.
Would you have
Someone is wanting to know the best way to grow subwasser tank.
I don't even try. I just throw it in the tank. Like seriously, this
You just
right
throw
here,
it in the tank.
this giant clump, just chucked it in there. It's just having fun.
That's what we do. We just throw it in there.
Yeah,
Yep.
I've heard from some folks that it is kind of like a lower light deal, and so I've kind of got that going on in the back here. This is where the praycocks actually go and spawn all the time. Let me get some tongs here real quick. Look at this. So, yeah, down in there is just boatloads of the stuff, and there's probably all sorts of eggs and whatever that I haven't noticed, and they'll eventually hatch out.
Oh, look at all your springtails on the water. I'm
Oh, yeah.
jealous.
That's another wonderful food source that just happens.
Yep. I love that.
I had a flower in here not too long ago. One of the Lloydellas went and sent up a purple flower, but not there anymore.
Oh.
What it might be fun though is going out and looking at the pond here real quick, because it's been a really weird February. Oh, that's also very windy out.
Welcome to California.
Yeah. Up, and we've got things nice and happy there. The docker are having a good time. Probably spot one down there.
Oh, that is pretty.
Yeah. My makeshift.
See, I can't have ponds outside because it gets ridiculously cold here.
So popular? No, you don't have to attach the swasser tank to anything. You just throw it in the tank.
Yeah.
Yep.
Chuck that stuff in there. Oh,
Every time I try and grow some water tank and I attach it to something, it always dies for some reason.
anybody caught the jars video with the sand versus gravel? I've just left it running, so here's what we got:
Oh, cool.
jars full of interesting stuff. This one's
Oh,
about
wow.
all the way. We got some fungus going on now. But for all the ones that had no nutrients, nothing really grows. It just dies, which
Huh.
hopefully makes sense. You don't have any nutrients, and then congratulations. How are you going to grow without nutrients?
Right.
Right.
I
Yeah,
love those jars. I've been trying to find jars like that for a long time. I always go to the thrift shop and hoping that they would be there, but no.
yeah. I found those particular ones at Walmart, and then there's a bunch of
Yeah.
the same brand over at the local grocery store, Ralph's or Kroger, or whatever it is you have nearby.
Huh.
Yeah, they have them in Walmart, the giant cookie jars.
Yeah.
Oh, they're cookie jars. Oh, I've been looking in the wrong place then.
Cookie jars with the glass lids. Yeah.
Huh. Would
Yeah.
not have thought that.
Well, look, we taught the youngins something.
Listen, Linda. Listen.
Kathy can't hear you.
Yeah, all sorts of fun.
Love it.
Hey, I got more to do all the time, so I will see you guys around. Good to pop in.
All right.
All
I have to
right.
get with you later on Discord
Sure.
about the cups, the plastic cups for the plants that hang on the edge of the tank.
Oh, my little hanger I invented. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need
You had
to.
asked about design and it got to the wrong person. So when it got to me, I was like, oh, yeah, we could make some a little bit bigger, maybe a little bit deeper. But like the hanging part is perfect for like multiple tanks, the size tanks.
Yeah, it was built to go all the way up to 65 gallons. I don't know if they get thicker at like 125 or something, but yeah. And we might just go for two different ones where we'll have the super small guys like this, like all the 20s and whatever, and they'll have their own smaller one, and then maybe we make a bigger one for the 40s and up.
Sounds good.
Yep, and we can go see the factory where it gets built. So yeah, the lovely 3D printer.
Oh, I'm jealous.
That's glorious fun. And don't forget your dry box, folks. It's never good in a place where there's laundry happening. But yeah, so we'll be manufacturing some stuff there soon.
Cool.
Oh, you know what?
Nice.
We really want to have some fun. Make all the dudes jealous here. I just got done with a project. Hey, look, I'm organized.
Look at that.
Yeah, $15 set of stuff at Walmart, and you can hang all your tools on the pegboard.
That's awesome.
I should probably put fish tanks in here though.
MTS, man. MTS at its finest.
Tell me about it. Alrighty, folks. We'll catch you around.
All right. Have a good day.
Alright, how do I get off?
There you go. She just took you right off.
Yep.
Schwaber's thing. I can't even say it the way he has it spelled. Because I see the B and I think of the guy at the Clash. He had a Swassertang and his sign said Swabbertang.
Ah!
The first time I read it, I went Swabbertang. What is that? And he was talking about Swassertang, but instead of he probably didn't know how to spell it, or maybe he was just being funny. I don't know. Yeah,
It is a very weird word to try and spell.
that's the little baskets that we were talking about with Ryan that hang on the edge of the tanks. So it's like a little ledge on it, and it's a cup, and it's got all the holes in it, and you're able to put things like the spider plants and all the other vine plants. You can just set the root part in that little cup, and therefore you have those plants in your tank. We actually have one in the guppy tank in there. It's a piece of a spider plant that's sitting in the little cup.
Or pothos is a big one.
Yeah, pothos. Yes, it's the Worcestershire of aquatic plants. Swamper tank. Worcester.
Yeah.
I don't know how it depends on where you live on how you say it. Right?
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire, Worcester, I don't know. It's that dark sauce that you just like put on beef. I know that.
We should try and sell those plant holders on this site.
Yeah, Ryan's gonna produce them and sell them.
Yeah.
So little
Voyager.
or not, it's those technology gremlins again.
Yes, it is.
They're at their best.
Noxy. Come back up. We would love to see what you wanted to show us.
In the meantime, I can go grab that cup and show you what it looks like.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Noxy. Get out of my face. I'll get a few. Yeah, I know Ryan's working on like the logistics of it. Once we do start selling them, I normally send out an email letting people know that we have added something new to our site. So if you are subscribed to our email, then you'll get that notification once they're on sale.
So see, this has the spider plant, and it's the little cup, the ledge. That's what he's talking about. It'll fit this size tank or the bigger tanks. And this part is adjustable. You can take this off and adjust it to however height you need it. And it's just a little basket. You put the plant in it, and this part sits in the water. So you can put any plant you want in the tanks. Isn't that cool? That is so cool. I love it.
I love it.
That's why I was saying like some of the baskets need to be a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
Maybe deeper, like wider, and some deeper. Because you have roots like this.
Yep.
That you have to shove in there. So
those are perfect.
They are. I love it.
Especially for propagating. Those are perfect for propagating.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I love it.
Adam, you're so funny. Next week he has a football he can try to kick.
I'll pay to see that.
Snatch it.
Love the show, guys, in the online store. Keep it up. Well, thank you.
We try.
I'll be placing 2 55-gallon side by side and think bunch of various plants and tank water. Yes, do it. Do it.
Do it. Come in different colors. Oh, yeah.
I'm sure you could. Yeah.
The stem plants that come in their packs, I try to get a variety. Like Florida Ruffle is red and green. It'll turn, parts of it will turn red. So it's like sometimes it comes in all green, sometimes it's red and green. Gives it that watermelon look to it. I think of watermelon when I see it. I don't know, maybe it's just me thinking of summer.
I think he's talking about the holders, the plant holders.
Oh, the holders. Yeah, I don't know. You would have to talk to Ryan about that. I'll get Ryan to make like different colors.
Yeah.
Because he was talking about plants. Okay, so like. It's been a long day.
It
If you're
has.
talking about plants, I also get Scarlet Temple Super Red Mini. Those are red. The leaves are red on them. Oh, what other one? The Walichi that's been coming in, instead of coming in green, is coming in. It looks brown, but when you put it in the tank, it's like a copper color. It's really pretty in the water. So yeah, he was talking about the holder. Okay. Yeah, it all depends on the filament you put in the machine. So yeah, I'm sure he would do different colors. Bella's being clingy.
The Ludwigia dark red is also really pretty.
Yes. Yes, it has. Yeah.
That one's one of my favorites. Yeah. I couldn't remember the name of it. I could see it. Love it. Let's see angels, Christian. You have been summoned.
You started it.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Rogue.
We don't have many angels here, so you got to show yours. Yours are better, anyways. Like them.
What plant resembles hornwort but is yellow? Oh man, I don't know.
The only real yellow one that I can think of would be the golden Nicaea, but it doesn't look like hornwort. It looks more like a scarlet temple, only smaller.
Dead hornwort Adamson. Funny, funny, funny.
Dead hornwort does change colors. Yeah,
That's funny. Oh my goodness.
it does turn yellow too. Yeah.
I wonder if I can search that.
It's kind of yellow gold. And it looks like hornwort.
Yeah, now I'm interested.
Right. You need to. I have no idea.
Is it Mirio? Mirio does kind of look like hornwort, and it is like yellow once it's under light for a while.
Oh, if it has too much light, because it shouldn't.
Yeah. And then Kambamba kind of looks like hornwort, but it's more so like
It's
green.
still green. Kambaba's still green.
Yeah.
If it's bushy, it's probably Kambaba. I would say Kambaba. The
Here,
dying
is it this one? I'll share my screen and see if... Does it look like this?
That's a black screen.
Hold on. You see it now?
No. I can't talk tonight. Ambula. Yeah, there's nothing there.
Does it look
Somebody's asking if it's
like
Ambula.
this?
There's no picture there, Megan. It's a black screen.
Mirio Golden.
My
Weird.
eyes were closed.
What is going on?
Oh, it showed up right before you turned it off.
Of course it did.
The picture came up and then you got rid of it.
Whatever.
Adam
Yeah,
said,
I would look up Mirio,
closed.
golden Mirio or Mirio yellow. That's the only
Okay.
one that I can think of that would replicate hornwort, but is like kind of a more golden.
Careful of the button.
Uh-huh.
She likes
How does high TDS affect aquarium negatively? So I've talked to Maeve about this quite a bit. So TDS, total dissolved solids, is what TDS stands for. So like in a closed system, you're going to have a more higher TDS because it's not an open system where fresh water is getting put in and like water is coming out of it. So I mean, like any planted tank is going to have a higher TDS in it. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to affect the aquarium negatively. Now, if we're talking about, an extremely high TDS, then yeah. And that's normally because you're either overfeeding and you've got overstocked or both, and you don't have enough plant matter. Or plants are decaying faster than what your ecosystem can hold. So we don't really go by TDS, to be honest with you. We don't really test our tanks anyways. But if you really want a better reading of like the health of your tank, your nitrates will pretty much tell you everything. Nitrates are one of the first things I ask people in the email when they say that they have a bunch of fish deaths or something like that. And normally it's high nitrates from either overfeeding or overstocking. So I wouldn't really worry too much about the TDS just because it is a closed system. More so focus on the nitrates, and even nitrates like 60 to 80 is pretty standard for kind of like a normal planted tank, to be honest with you. Jacob is up here.
Hi, Jacob.
How are you all?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, doing good. I finally got my light to work again. That's that one that broke on me, so I had to take it apart and I made me a little pull thingy. But what I'm gonna do is just pop it right out each night that it needs to go off. Said that this will still work because I think eventually it's gonna break that cord again. It's one of them retractable pullbacks.
Oh.
But it does really well. Look how bright it is. That's the light that really helped me get all them plants within the second month of the tank being up, and then the third month it just completely filled. It was so filled.
It was. I remember that.
That's that light. That's a I think it said 6,500 Kelvin white, full white spectrum white what is it what do they call them? It's something shot. But that's what it is. It's some kind of shop light, like a shop light, but it works
Yeah.
perfect. So I just went in there earlier, and as you see, I trimmed most of them down that were actually like dead anyways. I didn't cut none of the good ones. I just cut all the.
Jennifer's asking if you can put it on a timer, the light. Can you put a timer in that strip?
Yeah, I got that, but I tried to hook it up today, and this switch right here kicked on, but no light kicked on or off. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just setting this thing up wrong or something. But I got the instructions and I thought I read it right because I set it up, but then it wouldn't activate. It wouldn't kick nothing on like the light.
Oh,
But I got a whole bunch coming in. And you can see them. Let me see if I can. It's right back here. There's some back here. There's a couple back here. This is new. That come in.
Adam's asking how many leaves do you keep on the bottom?
How many what?
Leaves, your dry leaves that you have on the bottom. Do you know about how many do you have?
That's a whole bag worth. Yeah, that filled up. That filled me up pretty nice. That's probably a whole bag worth. Right here, this is the bag I use. So I think that's like a freezer bag.
Okay, like a gallon size bag.
Yeah, and then my friend, I've been working their tank in with about half of this. And then once it gets more established, I'll start showing them to bring in full sets of these. But
Nice.
this is from the wood and everything. That's tannin. So once my tank comes down a little bit, I'm gonna add this. That's more tannins right there. Because I just decided to just give up on the wood. It's not sinking, so I think it's driftwood.
And that looks like a good amount what Jacob has in there. You want to cover the bottom with the dry leaves.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Once they start breaking down, add new ones.
Right.
oh yeah, yeah. I had to fix that white spot back there. It's probably really bright because they were starting to dig just a little bit down. So I just decided to take my little bit of sand that I still have fresh down there that I could fix it while I was in the tank. Because as long as I keep my bottom safe, that cap, I should never have no issue.
And you have an active food web in there, right?
Oh yes, my friend's tanks is actually getting to where everything's being more stable on the leaf development on everything. The wood is not as dirty. It's getting there where mine is at. Because I taught them how the main thing is they need a lot of plants in it, but they really overdid it in the beginning, and they told me they did, and I told them I will see the impact come in, but I showed them, and they thanked me so much for the knowledge that I know about it because I saved their tank. They thanked me like daily. Because they actually see, and I said, well, don't thank me, that thank yourself, because you're trusting the process, that you're trusting yourself, that the process you're doing is going to be very healthy, and it's you're doing it yourself. Don't thank me.
Awesome.
But they're doing really good. And then my heater, do you think I should actually clean all that stuff off the back? I mean, it's not hurting nothing.
No, I would just leave it there. We
Yeah.
don't
Okay.
clean the backs of the tanks here. We just clean the fronts.
Yeah, that's all I do. Front. Yeah, and then they're coming in a little bit more. I mean, it's been over a year. I think that's why these angel, when they came in, when I took my old one down and introduced new ones, and they were young. I think that's why once the stress got overboard and got dealt with, I think that's why they attended to the food web really fast and started to basically take care of everything like they're naturally capable of doing for their environment. They just did it instantly and just they won't stop. Every little detail of it, they actually try to really clean. Right now, they're very playful. They're in a playful mood.
asked what eats the leaves on the bottom.
Microfauna, isn't it? That builds up.
Micro, macro, fish. Pretty much anything in the tank will eat it.
I know my fish a lot of the times they'll go down and pick at little stuff that I don't see, but they see it.
Right.
I love it. And then here's a nice little side view of it. I mean, it's completely
That,
crystal clear.
that is. That's a beautiful tank.
I know. This is what everybody can be really taught very well. Like I told my friend, we're trying to help keep things going for our hobby, so we got to do our best that we can to show that we know how to properly do everything right. And this is real. Like I was showing my friend earlier, like he's got a set of, I think it's 5 or 6 angels in a 40-gallon breeder with 2 or 2.5 inches of just straight sand, one hang on back filter on this side, one sponge filter over here, some thermometer. I think he's keeping it. I don't know. I couldn't really tell. I think it said low 80, maybe 79, 78, somewhere around there. But I told him about, because he was doing normal water changes on it. And I was explaining to him that the tank is going through an insufficient. Basically, everything is being insufficient. You're not eliminating your ammonia and you're not eliminating your nitrate as everything's building up from the activity daily. And that's what's causing him to constantly have to do a water change to it to maintain it. It would help it if he would just plant the tank, but he's scared of it. He told me. I don't understand.
Does he have dirt in his tank?
I tried to get him to convert it the first time. He did aqua soil and he only did a wee little bit of sand. And I personally believe that the cap got destroyed and it leaked, and that's what caused the milky look everywhere because the nutrients got exposed to the water.
If you do you know how to convert a tank to a father fish tank?
From his style,
Yeah.
wouldn't you have to restart that, basically go dirt and then be careful
Nope.
with that in there and then redo that?
Nope. I'll tell you an easier way.
All
So,
right.
even if they have gravel and no sand, right? So what you'll do is you'll have them buy just the supplement, not the dirt, just the supplement. Add a wee little bit of water. Just I mean like a little bit of water. You don't want it to be a mud pie. You want it to be pretty thick. Have them mix up the water with the supplement, right? Like I
Mhm.
said, a little bit of water. And then scoop out that mixture into ice cube trays, right? And then
Okay.
what you'll do is you'll stick those frozen ice cubes in the freezer, or the ice cube trays in the freezer. Let them sit for a couple days. And then when they're totally frozen, you'll have them stick it into their existing substrate, whether that's aqua soil, gravel, whatever it may be, and then cap it with 2 inches of sand.
Okay. And that
And
and
there's
that'll
your, yep,
that should fix everything.
yep,
He
yep.
does have a lot of cloudiness constantly, and I told him that's because he's got a lot of bacteria issues because of the if it being straight sand, is it still leaking nutrients basically?
If he's got aqua soil, so here's the thing with aqua soil. So a lot of the problems in the emails, they'll say, "Well, we have aqua preta soil." I was like, "Are you sure it's aqua preta soil?" And they're like, "Well, it says aqua soil on it." I was like, "That's completely different." So I'm not gonna sit here and bash aqua soil, but aqua soil is designed to work with CO2 in fertilizers, right?
Mhm.
If you do not have CO2 in fertilizers with aqua soil, it cannot balance itself. Aqua soil has a very, very, very dense composition to it. So if you use aqua soil, you have to have at least 2.5 to 3 inches of sand. If not, it's going to constantly leach, and then aqua soil is only good for 6 months. After 6 months, it loses all of its nutritional value.
That's why the one tank that I seen after it was probably like 6, 7ish months. Yeah, they had to start dosing it. They said with liquid and root tabs. They said
Yep.
because it lost nutrients somehow. That's
Yep.
why then.
Yep. Yep. So aqua soil, pretty much anything like that it's made to get you to have to buy the fertilizers, buy the CO2, buy the root tabs, all of that nonsense. But if you do the convert method of freezing the supplement into ice cubes, pushing it down into the substrate, the supplement has all of the key ingredients of our aqua preta. So if you do that convert and you do it like every like 6 inches, right, apart from each other, you'll be set. You won't ever have to do anything like that ever again. It's a super easy way of converting tanks. That way you don't have to tear everything out, start all over. It's so much simpler that way.
Because he's got beautiful fish. I mean, I think they're a little bit bigger than what I got, and he said they're very happy, but he hasn't had ick yet, and that's just ick's just not something it just never pops up never in my tank. I never have that.
Yeah.
So it's it. I used to get it at times. Me and him's gotten fish back and forth from times, and then I accidentally would give him ick and stuff like that because we wouldn't. I didn't know how to keep tanks at that time. And I would
Right.
always messed up fish and didn't realize it was because of my environment causing issues. And then when breeding was happening, it wasn't a good breed.
Yeah. Yeah, I would definitely recommend doing that, or at least offering that to him, because most of the time when people are like, they're having issues, and normally it's like, well, I don't want to tear my whole tank down. That's the solution to that. It's just as simple as freezing it into cubes, pushing it into the substrate, and capping it with 2 inches of sand.
And he'll probably like that idea. That'll save him because he wants to do it, but I think he just struggles with to understand how all this stuff is processing without the help of doing everything extra that he does. But if he would trust it and support it to be able to support like that, then he would have no issue. None. Shouldn't.
Send him some father fish videos.
I do. He gets them when he does. He does. He is busy a lot.
Yeah.
But he used to keep a lot of big cichlids and stuff with like 4 to 5 inches, 6 inches maybe. I think he said of like big thick gravel. That way you didn't have to go in there and gravel hit a lot with them. He said, but they were like really mean and stuff like that. They like to dig.
Yep. A
But
fix for that is light diffuser. It comes in big sheets at Home Depot, and all you have to do is just wherever they're digging, cut it into like little squares and
hmm
just push it into the sand right above the soil. So that way, even if they do dig, before they get to the soil, they'll hit that light diffuser and they'll stop.
okay. Because he wanted me to try a tank with all of them, and if I do it, I'm gonna do it the father fish method with soil and sand cap. Because the aquarium shop in Maryland has a beautiful tank of a whole tank of cichlids there. So if they can do it, I know I'll be able to do it correctly.
I have Oscars. I have South Africans. I've had flower horns, which flower horns are very destructive when it comes to substrate. And what I did was I did my soil layer, and then before I put any sand, I layered the entire tank from wall to wall, side to side with that light diffuser, and then put the sand on top of that, and I've had no issues.
It's awesome. That's good. Here's the other side. Here's what the other side looks like.
Nice.
I love looking at the leaves, and then since I hooked up this light here, let me turn this light on here. So since I hooked this light up, I don't know if we'll be able to see it, but it's green right here. It done shot a root in the back of my filter right here. That's what I'm saying. See how powerful that light is? Like I'm gonna get a full tank again. I should. That's what I'm hoping for.
Oh, yeah. Love it.
It should fill up again. It's a real strong light. It's a hot beam. You can see it. You can tell. That's real bright.
Yeah, those shop lights are nice.
Yeah.
But I know it's going to break again. That's why I went ahead and kind of made this to use that in an emergency to be able to pull it on and off. But it should be okay to just be able to unplug it and plug it back in, right? As long as it's on.
Yeah. Yeah, just make sure you don't leave those shop lights on too long, because then you will start having algae problems, because those shop lights are strong.
Well, I run it with my normal 9, 10-ish, 10-ish probably max. That's not that bad. I don't get much algae.
Yeah.
But now before when I didn't have this set up correctly, that light did. It shot algae everywhere, especially a lot of green dot algae
Yep.
everywhere.
Yep. Yeah, and that's a pain in the hind end to try and get off your glass.
Oh yeah, that was a lot of scrubbing. I remember them days.
Yep.
Don't miss it.
Absolutely. Nope, not at all. Well, it
And with
looks
you,
good, Jacob.
thank y'all so much.
Thanks for coming up. We love looking at your tank.
They're so healthy, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
They like saying hi.
Happy fish.
Yes, they are.
Ew, they're starting to get that Philippine blue color to them. Well, thank y'all again for letting me come up.
No problem. Nice talking to you.
I'll see y'all Wednesday.
All right. See you Wednesday.
Y'all again. Y'all have a good night.
Night.
You too. I got my fan on too high. My nose is running.
So, Christian, you can come up and show your tanks and talk about the angels.
I know, we got about 15 minutes left.
We love seeing your angels.
Show us the skills you got.
Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Unless you let your bathroom
Do
run
it.
down again.
Do it. Do it. The Rams are awesome.
They're pretty cool. Right? Come on.
Peer pressure.
The Malaysian
Void.
substrates are actually good. You want
Yeah.
them. They come out
They're
with.
really good for your substrate.
We had an outbreak in the big one, the African cichlids. We call it the Thunderdome. Like all of a sudden, we walked in one day and there was like trumpet snails all over the place. But it was good. They cleaned it up.
Yeah.
So yeah, you get trumpet snails. That's a good thing.
Yep. My African or yeah, ADF, my ADF tank has trumpet snails everywhere. But they keep everything balanced. I just kind of take some of them out, put them in my other tanks, and I've got trumpet snails in all of my tanks. I didn't know you could put so many leaves in the tank at once, so I was worried I would freak out my nutrition in there. No, Adam, putting leaves in there, a lot of leaves. I mean, the only reason why we say don't put a lot of leaves in your resurrection jars because like resurrection jars are like very tiny containers, so that's when it will get out of control. But I mean, covering the entire bottom of your aquarium isn't going to do anything. And then as soon as you start seeing them get like transparent or breaking down, then you add new ones. It's actually really good for the tank, the plants, everything.
We got Christian.
Hey guys.
Hey,
Hey.
the wrong one.
Yeah.
There we go. Look at that. Beautiful.
Oh, look at those guys. I want the red one.
Yeah, they're both pretty nice. I think one is a blue scribble or something like that. The other one's a red turkey.
I love them.
Gorgeous.
I love the turquoise discus. They're one of my favorites. I love the designs on them. They're so pretty. And when the light hits them, oh, magnificent.
Oh yeah, they look good under the blue light. When my light goes off at night, the blue light comes on for about 45 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Then everything goes out. While that blue light's on, they look really good under that. And then these guys are still growing,
Oh, wow.
or guy and girl. They actually, I just noticed while I was looking, she looked like she's fanning. She's got eggs back there.
Oh, nice.
Look at
On
you.
On a crypt spiralis. Little
I
tiny.
swear they lay on the craziest places, man.
Yeah, it's a little tiny narrow leaf, and it looks like, I don't know, 6 or 7 inches of it going up is just covered in eggs.
Wow.
Nice.
I may have to clip that leaf. They've eat the last 2 spawns.
Oh no.
Now that I know they're in there, I may clip them out and hatch them by themselves.
Yep.
Because I want to get some more of these. They're turning out pearl scale. I didn't even.
Wow. I
didn't
see
even know
that. Wow, their fins are so interesting.
Yeah, they are.
Wow.
I've only seen them at one place. When they have them, I'll try to get some. But so far, I've just got 3. I've got those 2, and I've got another one in a different tank. And got my little catfish.
I love Corys. They're so fun to watch.
Yeah, I do too. I've got false Julies in this tank. And then down below in my catfish pack, I've got stir-by Corys. They're kind of, you can see one's head. There he goes. soon as they see me, they disappear. And I give them plenty of places to hide. Once they don't want to be seen, they're not seen.
That's funny.
Look at that beautiful meadow.
Betta girl over here.
Aha.
And I got, a big clump of subwoofer. It's grown a lot since I put it in. But somebody earlier, it's perfect. Not so give it a squeeze the water and squeeze the bubbles out. And you let it go for fifth right to the bottom. Pretty much, you got a lot of flow.
Oh, look at him.
Like, pay attention to me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, what's cool about that fish? It's red, but it has blue eyes.
Oh,
That
nice.
is crazy.
He is beautiful.
Then I've got a tank back here. Do some trimming. A pair of marble pearl tails. They're actually a mated pair that gets on quite a bit. They're looking for food now.
Oh, wow.
The food man's here. Food man.
That's funny. I know my daughter always thinks it's so funny because we'll go down in the basement where all my fish are, and the fish will just, wherever I go, they just follow. She's like, Mom, the fish are following you. I was like, no, they're following the hand that feeds them.
Yep. Yep. They know where food comes from. That's for sure.
Uh-huh.
And I wanted to show Brenda too. She knows how much frog bit I sent.
Yeah.
Took it all off of this tank.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, my goodness.
It doesn't look like you took any out.
No, I was about to say the same thing. Did you even send any?
I did. I put it right in the pond. Wow. That's amazing.
I mean, I had a huge empty space, but it's just about completely fixed back in days.
That's crazy.
And of course,
Well, we got the hookup for frog bit now, I see.
Right?
That's awesome.
and I guess I can come here and show the toy angels right quick before I hop off here.
Yeah.
Turn it down. All right, you just have to ignore the snails. There's, I don't know, a blue here or something like that.
Wow, they're growing so fast.
Yeah, they're growing good. They're turning out pretty nice. I didn't know what to expect from them when I first got them, but they're doing pretty good. They kind of made tribes. I've got 3 that stay on this side, and the rest, there's 4 more that stay over here. And
That's funny.
they meet in the middle and drive each other back to their respective sides.
Well, yeah. Angels can be mean.
Yes, they can.
That one just started coming out that side too much. He got run back. Now that one's a little too close. These
That's funny.
It's like that
See, the
game.
only time mine do that is when they're breeding.
Yeah.
It's like that game that we played when we were kids. You got 2 bros facing each other, and you're trying to attack each other. Dodgeball, I guess it was. Was that dodgeball? What is that? Red Rover?
Yeah.
I'm like, back up.
Mm. That's funny. I can't get over how beautiful every single one of your tanks are. Just the way you place your plants are perfect.
Right?
Yeah, I don't put a whole lot of thought into where to put them. I just look for an empty spot of sand.
At some point, that's all you can do, right?
Right?
Yeah, that's about it. I mean, I'm no great aquascaper. I just put stuff where it looks like there needs to be something.
Well, that's what you do.
It's working for you.
I don't
Somebody
have.
asked me about aquascaping. I was like, I don't know, just go by instinct. Like, pick a plant and, stick it somewhere and then just let it fill in from there. You just go by instinct.
Yep.
All right. Well, I know Jeff's going to want to see the Rams, so I'll give y'all a shot of them on my way out.
Oh, cool.
Oh, Lloyd wants one of those koi angels.
Look at that.
Wow, they're growing like weeds too.
Yeah,
Wow, look at all of them.
there's going to be more. I've got a bunch more that I'm fixing to transfer over.
Jeez.
And the parents really help. So some of these that are starting to get a little bit of age, they're showing their sex real well. See, that's a female there.
Oh yeah, the little red bellies.
You can already tell it. The problem is everyone that I tell, I hadn't seen one that I can tell is a male yet.
Wow. That's crazy.
There's a couple more obvious females in here.
Love it. Oh my goodness. I bet you stare at that tank for so long, just watching all of them.
Oh yeah, I'll try to look at them real close and figure out males from females as soon as I possibly can. But it ain't real easy, especially when they're all turning out to be females. I may just have a full of females.
That's funny.
You can control ratio of males to females. I wasn't really paying attention to the water. If they're in warmer water, they can turn out to be. If they're in cooler water, they can turn out to be all male. But I'm not really sure. It could be the other way. I haven't researched into it much. That's what I was reading. You can determine, you can kind of influence the amount of males and females by the water temperature.
I never knew that.
So I'm going to try to learn a little bit more about that. Maybe I can control it a little better. Oh, crap.
Yeah. Wow.
Amazing.
That is.
There's a female there in the back on top of that rock. And she looks like she wants to lay eggs. But that's a mature male in here. I don't know how that could possibly be. See how she's doing?
Where there's a will, there's a way.
Yes, there is.
They just won't be fertile.
That is true. They are a little young, yeah. At least they're trying, though. That means they're in a really good environment. They feel comfortable enough to do it.
Yeah, in a tank this full of other fish, usually a little bit more difficult.
Right.
I love the way those guppies are just buzzing around. That is.
Yeah, those are the two I put in here. Set the tank up just to get the cycle going.
Uh-huh.
I just hadn't took them out, but I mean they're not hurting nothing, and they're kind of enjoying it in there, so I've left them in there.
Good luck catching them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're nice guppies, though. I like those mosaic tail.
Beautiful.
Oh yeah, they're beautiful. The
All right,
snake skin.
I'm gonna yield back.
All right. Well, thank you. We love it.
Thanks
Y'all
for
are welcome.
showing up.
Y'all have a good rest of your evening. I'll see y'all back in the chat.
All right.
All right.
Bye bye.
It looks like it's getting close to that time.
It is. I think it might be time for the I love my little fishies. All right. Well, this is us signing off. See you guys on Sunday.
Don't forget
Same time, same place.
Tuesday night, Father Fish at 7 o'clock. And Wednesday night, me and Dina at 7 o'clock.
Yup.
And I don't know, we might have an impromptu live somewhere in the middle there, you know, because me and Dina just have so much fun with you guys. We can't leave you alone.
See, he was lurking. That was not me. That was him.
I told you he was lurking. He likes to hide in the background. So until next time, we will see you all next time. Have a great week. And check out the plant sale.
Yes, ma'am.
As they swim about their home, I love my little fishies. As they swim about their home, when the sunlight shines upon them and their colors begin to glow, I am drawn into a world where my heart longs to go. I imagine scenes of beauty and feel the warmth of love. I love my little fishes as they swim about their home. I have traveled the world over, but never found the peace that comes from watching my fishies as they swim about their home. My heart is happy and I am content to sit and watch them swim. I will not be alone while these fishies are in my home. When the sunlight shines upon them and their colors begin to glow, I am drawn into a world where my heart longs to go. I imagine scenes of beauty and feel the warmth of love. I love my little fishes as they swim about their home.